You call it corn. We called it maize. We knew all about the goodness of maize, corn, before America was America. You call this Mazola margarine because the corn oil in Mazola comes from maize. Mazola margarine has no cholesterol, naturally. And Mazola tastes fresh and good, naturally. Call this Mazola margarine, and remember, it gets goodness from maize.
Mommy! Mommy! Mommy!
Don't miss Women Under the Influence, a special 5-part report beginning Monday at 6 and 11 p.m. on 11 Alive Newsroom.
David just telling me that he's been ruining everybody's weekend this weekend. All the phone calls about where people can go for beautiful
well, not
weather.
Intentionally, though. Not intentionally at all. But, you know, when someone asks you if it's going to rain, you say, yes, it's going to rain all weekend. And where can I go? A short distance. You can't go anywhere because it's going to rain in Georgia and the Carolinas and Florida and Alabama. And there's this long pause in the conversation. It happens rather frequently.
That's when they're holding back what they feel like saying to you, David.
They must be, and it's a shame it has to come on the weekend, but that is the case in this particular case, though we do need the rain badly. We're about 5 inches below normal. And outside, the winds are east-southeast at 10 miles per hour. The humidity is 70%. It's up around 90-95% during the early morning hours. The pressure is steady at 30.26. It'll be falling throughout the latter part of the day. And the temperature is a cool 68 degrees. We are not as warm as we were a few days ago because of the additional amounts of cloudiness and the showers and rain pattern that has sort of worked its way eastward from Alabama into portions of the state. And we do have 60s in most of the northern part of the state, all around the Atlanta area here, and on western and northern half of Alabama, Tennessee, and the Carolinas. And the light rain pattern has been much more common there than it has been further southward into the state. For example, Macon and Augusta and points on further south and southeast actually have partly cloudy skies. In fact, we have a present reading of 84 down at Valdosta. Tallahassee has cloudy skies with 80, but the trend is for mid-80s in the south and some readings right around 70 in the North Georgia area, both today and tomorrow. A lot of cloudiness, high humidities, no severe weather, but there will be some heavier showers and thunderstorms commencing later on tonight and continuing through the weekend. The front that's approaching us is well to the west. The rain does show up on radar pretty well. In fact, you see right there all to the west of us from around Franklin, LaGrange area on up north and northeast to west of Marietta up to around Ackworth. There's nothing severe in that, but the tops are around 15,000, 17,000 feet. Light rain to occasional moderate rain, and it seems to be increasing. It has been doing so, and most of the movement has been northward. Now, the cloud pattern does show showers and thunderstorms in through Alabama, and the pattern, of course, is all the way up in the Midwest and the Great Lakes area. A nice circulation, you notice, in northern portion of Oklahoma there with this upper low. That's the key to the whole system in terms of our weekend weather. And a lot of cloudiness up and down the west portion of the country, all the way from eastern part of Washington, Oregon, down into the California area. And that is a prolonged area of rain out there, well to the west of us, as well as the very slow-moving front and the low systems that'll move in on us here and sort of become stationary from Pennsylvania down into the state here. We're in the 80s and down through the Fort Lauderdale area, 60s in Pittsburgh, 60s to the west of us. And our forecast for today, and you will notice a lot of rain in this. Showers and rain today with 73 for a high. And tonight, it'll get down to about 63 degrees and showers and thunderstorms. For tomorrow, looks like thunderstorms again to me. It's a high of 73 degrees. On Sunday, some thunderstorms, a high of 70. Showers on Monday, 75. And Tuesday, we should be a little warmer and partly cloudy, we hope.
All right.
We may be right back up to normal. We may get 5 inches of rain this weekend.
Good news if you have a garden.
It's beautiful.
That's all. That's the noon edition of the Newsroom. David and I thank you for being with us and hope you have a beautiful day today.
What makes roast beef beefier?
Milk does.
What makes blueberries berrier?
Milk does.
What makes green beans greenier?
Milk does.
'Cause milk is a natural.
Milk really does make food taste better. Serve it to your kids at dinner tonight. You'll love the way they enjoy it. I know I do.
What makes meatloaf meatier?
Milk does.
What makes chocolate chips chippier?
Milk does.
Milk is a natural. When the country air makes you mighty hungry, that country table sure's a welcome sight.
Introducing Country Table entrees from Morton. 4 hearty meat and potato main courses, each with a second helping of meat, and a price that's downright irresistible.
Country Table entrees from Morton. There's a whole lot of good eating going on.
Enjoy complete Country Table dinner.